Cue Dave and Ryan in 3, 2, 1.
It's Dave and Ryan's movie review.
Sponsored by the Plan Z Diet.
All right, so let's talk about the movie Carry On. This one is an hour, 59 minutes, rated PG-13. Stars Taren Egerton from Kingsman. Stars Theo Rossi from, you may notice or recognize him from some of the Marvel Netflix series. He was in Luke Cage. He plays a very good villain in this. Yeah. Jason Bateman plays a surprisingly good villain. It's always those guys, you know. And then Dean Norris, you may recognize from Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Okay. So the story starts out as Taren Egerton. His character is a TSA agent on Christmas Eve at LAX. Finds out the night before that his wife or his girlfriend is pregnant. She tries to talk him into reapplying for the police academy because he was denied first time around.
He was rejected.
So he goes to work, and he,
is late.
He's late at first, yeah.
He's always late, apparently.
Then he decides he's going to talk to somebody about getting a promotion on a day that he was 10 minutes late. That's pretty cool. Let's talk about
It's not just any day.
That's right. It's Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve.
And it's the day he decides he wants to ask for a promotion. But let's talk about him getting to the station, okay? When he says goodbye to her, because she works at the airport as well, this intense music starts, and you're like, what is going on? And it's just this intense action music so he can make it to the meeting.
Yeah, as he's running through the back end of the airport.
Yeah, you're expecting like terrorists to jump out or something and, guns to be going off. No, he's just trying to make it to work on time. I like to think that when I'm on my way to work, that's the kind of music that plays as well.
In the back of your mind?
Yes. So he picks this day to ask for a promotion. And as Christmas Eve goes, it's always busy at the airport, mega busy on Christmas Eve. And they kind of shift things around for him to take over a scanning station that he wasn't even supposed to be at in the first place.
Yeah, his main job is usually metal detector.
Yes, kind of reminded me a little bit of Clerks, how he's not even supposed to be here today.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of escalates from there. You come to find out that the villain is just a facilitator. He's not a terrorist. He makes it very clear. He's not a terrorist. He is a facilitator. And it's his job to get a bag on a plane. That's it.
Yep.
So he basically threatens everybody's life in Taren Egerton's life to bypass when this guy comes through the line, just let him go through. And that is where the first problem that I have is. And we talked about that.
Yeah, it's the case he has. It has it's a bomb of some.
It's a nerve agent, isn't it?
And so as it goes through the scanner, like all these little red lights and things pop up saying, dangerous substance detected.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Yeah, but there's no alarms going off. It's just him sitting at a desk staring at a screen. No, if it detects something, there's going to be lights going off,
Well, and that's what I told you. Is he the only one that looks at that screen?
There's going to be secret alarms going off. His main supervisor is in like a supervising tower, I guess,
right,
overlooking all the
agents,
the TSA security check. Is he not going to get an alarm that pops up on his screen that says, "Hey, there's dangerous substance in Station 4" or something like that? Is it just the sole responsibility of the agent working that station? No, there's backups upon backups to make sure things.
This is basically the federal government that we're talking about.
Yeah. So that was the first thing I had a problem with it. Apparently you did too.
I did too. I just questioned that. So anyway, gets through, and then just a lot of stuff goes on. That's what I said. This movie is a lot to unpack. Mm-hmm. There are so many things going on, and that's why it kind of reminded me of, a combination between Die Hard and Passenger 57 and Snakes on a Plane and, anything that can go wrong on this plane or with this whole day just can go wrong.
Just a giant cluster.
And I don't want to really get too much more into it because we would give stuff away.
Yeah, this came out
this was Christmas last month, or earlier this month, excuse me.
Yeah, so we don't want to give too much away, but we will give some stuff away. It's the part where the guy so he's threatening his girlfriend, his pregnant girlfriend.
Yes.
Spoiler alert. But
Oh, you find that out in the first
yeah,
60 seconds.
The first time he goes to talk to her, that she's being threatened, is you see a red dot from a sniper rifle.
Mm-hmm.
Does nobody else in the airport see this red dot just on this girl's head?
Apparently not.
You know, busy airport on Christmas Eve. No one's gonna notice. And then another part where the guy's coming in, he's gonna kill the girl, and so instead of sniping her, he's gonna go in and stab her. And he's got a message to a friend of his, who goes and warns her. And as they're trying to escape, he's gonna go, I guess, confront the killer. And the guy grabs his arm, lifts it up, and stabs him like in the side with a knife. Nobody else saw that in a crowded airport.
No. Either that or they just didn't care.
That, and there's security cameras. Did security not see anything? So there, I would believe this movie if it took place in like the 90s.
Yeah. Things were a little bit lax then. I'll give you that. So at the end of the day, I'm going to give this one probably 3 out of 5. It was okay. There are parts of this movie that are very intense, but there are also parts of this movie that are very predictable, I thought.
Yeah, especially at the end.
Yes.
Yeah, I honestly, I'm going to have to give this one 2.5.
Okay, there you have it. It's on Netflix right now. Once again, it's Taren Egerton's latest Carry On Netflix, rated PG-13, going to set you back an hour, 59 minutes. So, not a horrible runtime, but the movie was just okay for me.
Yeah.
All right, when we come back, we went and saw a lot of movies again this last year. We're going to talk about all of them on Dave and Ryan's Movie Review, brought to you by the Plan Z Diet.